It is official. Becky Lynch will not be appearing at WrestleMania 35. Charlotte Flair is replacing her, and all this happened last night if you missed it. Yes, guys, Vince McMahon really suspended Becky Lynch for 60 days and made Ronda Rousey vs. Charlotte Flair official for the Raw Women's Championship at WrestleMania 35. And now I know a ton of you guys were not happy by this, and a lot of you disliked the crap out of their video on YouTube. However, we can all agree that Becky Lynch will somehow get herself back into the match one way or another to make it a triple threat match. I don't know if that means she will put Vince McMahon in the disarm her, or should I say disarm him. Imagine that though, Vince McMahon screaming for his life and Becky not letting go until he officially adds her back into the match. That would be kind of hilarious. Anyways, this video is about why Charlotte Flair is a perfect addition to this matchup. If you immediately dislike the video, I really don't mind because I need the engagement, so go ahead. Let's start off with number 5, the heel of the match. The first reason why adding Charlotte makes perfect sense is because we need a heel in the match. WWE has always done this in the past. They don't really create storylines unless you have someone to boo and someone to cheer. This is where Charlotte comes in handy. She has been depicted as someone who continuously steals the spotlight from everyone, and she is basically the Roman Reigns of the women's division, but she embraces the role as a heel. I actually kind of love it. This means that the fans have more of a reason to cheer for Becky Lynch and boo Charlotte Flair. Just take a look at all of us right now. The world exploded, and Charlotte is pretty much the biggest heel in the company. Number 4, name value. Charlotte Flair adds a ton of value to this matchup. She is a household name that has been featured on the media a bunch of times. Many casual wrestling fans who know Charlotte Flair is because of her father's legacy. For example, my mom, who doesn't really watch wrestling and pretty much stopped after the Attitude Era, was like, oh, Charlotte Flair? She was interested because she heard Flair and she knew that was Ric Flair's daughter. Charlotte is also one of the most popular superstars who has been basically dominating the women's division for the last 4 years, and it is only fitting to see her in the most important women's match of all time. Now, we have Ronda Rousey, the world's largest female athlete, Becky Lynch, the WWE's most over wrestler in the company, and Charlotte Flair, one of the most popular wrestlers in the WWE who has a legacy. Number 3, perfect for the story. You may hate her being added to this match, but you cannot deny the fact that she's always been a part of the storyline since the beginning. WWE leaked out that they wanted Charlotte versus Ronda ever since last year's WrestleMania, but Becky Lynch's popularity just happened to explode out of nowhere, and you know what, she was added to it. If you look back at the history between these 3 women, you can see why Charlotte is an important key to completing the story. Charlotte destroyed Ronda Rousey after Survivor Series after taking Becky Lynch's spot. Charlotte has been stealing the spotlight from Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch is sick of Charlotte. Ronda Rousey cost both Charlotte and Becky Lynch the TLC match at TLC. Becky and Charlotte were also the final 2 at the Royal Rumble. There's just so much history, and I think that you can build a great promo package. And imagine Becky defeating both of her rivals. That would be monumental to close out WrestleMania. Number 2, she will make the match better. Becky Lynch and Ronda Rousey would have gave us a really good WrestleMania match, but inserting Charlotte in this match will only make it so much better. In my opinion, Charlotte is the best wrestler in the women's division, and I think she's even a top 5 wrestler including all the men. She's been born with so much talent, and when you learn from the best, Ric Flair, I can see why she's a once-in-a-lifetime superstar. This match has the potential to be the best women's match of all time. The story is there, and these 3 women are extremely athletic and gifted. We will also see Charlotte's signature stuff like the moonsault from the top turnbuckle and more. Becky and Charlotte had a 5-star match last year at Evolution, and I think they will top that match with Ronda Rousey. And number 1, it enhances the chance at main eventing at WrestleMania. After all the things that I said in this video, I think they will all add up to the point that Charlotte will ultimately enhance the chances of the women main eventing WrestleMania for the first time. Her name value, the storyline, the face and heel dynamic, and the match having so much potential to be amazing could lead to this match closing the biggest pay-per-view of the year. Vince McMahon doesn't really decide on things until the last minute, and I think he's still iffy about this match and also Brock Lesnar versus Seth Rollins. But after this, I think that Charlotte in this match basically helped him make his choice. Therefore, I'm really happy that this will be a triple threat match. Becky Lynch holding the championship high would finally send the fans home happy for the first time at WrestleMania in a very long time. Anyways, that is it for the video, guys. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Comment below your thoughts on Charlotte Flair and this whole match. Follow me on Twitter at Pllana, and I'll see you all in the next video.